Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, The Truth Hurts. I'm Andrew the Love Doctor, and I specialize in breakups with catching people creeping, lying, and cheating in relationships. Do anybody know what this is? That's called a piggy bank. That was my mom's. Put money in it. When you need money, you go to it. Anyway, today I'm going to discuss red flag number 175. Therapist and the narcissist. You're in a relationship with someone. After spending time and learning that individual and investing in your feelings and emotions, you say to yourself, this may be the one. Everything is going well and the relationship is blissful. You have never been happier. All of a sudden, BAM! Blindsided from left field. The person that was telling you for months or years that they loved you is now telling you that they no longer love you or they never loved you. They leave you abruptly. When they leave with no further form of contact. They just disappear, leaving you in shock. Most of the time, we will not get an answer, and only they, whoever left us with 1,000 question marks, know the real deal. The tragic event leaves you with the number one question of all time. What the hell happened? This is the introduction to my first book. And I swear to God, I did not know I was discussing narcissism. I was only discussing the behavior. Because women claim they want a good man. Keep in mind, whatever I say about women holds truthful for men. Their battle cry is always, I want a good man, I want a good man. Then they get one, then they don't know what to do with him. Then they start saying shit like Lilith. Nice guy? Get the fuck out of here. This motherfucker will clean, wash dishes, wash clothes, and will chauffeur you around wherever you want to go. Bitch, I don't need a maid, I need a man. You simp sorry sack of shit. You lack balls, bitch. Yep, I dropped you like all your women did. Allison, Ruth, Judy, and my dumb ass. So bitch, stop crying and take your ass to a therapist. A narcissist will do a royal mind fuck on you. Then when you react from the violation they inflicted upon you, they make it seem like you are the problem. Please see red flag number 28. What is a narcissistic mind fuck? I absolutely love the reality show Cheaters because it documents the pain and suffering bestowed upon human beings by the callous monsters that claim to love them. Prime example. Cheaters episode, Bashala Malone. At 15:34 of that YouTube video, she jumps on top of a moving car and attempts to whoop her boyfriend's ass, who's leaving her with another woman in her car. I told you before in my videos, the human mind was not designed for stress such as this. This is what causes a nervous breakdown. Cheaters reality show, Claudia Adams. At 15:53 of that video, you see her trembling in shock, dumbfounded. Another Cheaters episode. I can't find the video to this one, but there was an incident where a boyfriend caught his fiancée at a drag race. And like Bashala, her mate drove off with another person. And the man fell to his knees crying and yelling, "But I didn't do nothing! I didn't do nothing!" Red flag! No matter what a man does for a woman, if she's attracted to another man who gives her attention, and we all know they will to get her into bed, he doesn't have to do anything much for her. She's going to cheat. A man can give her the world, and she will still cheat on him. Run! One more time for you sensitive women, because I don't want to hear the classic rebuttal phrase, men do it too. Whatever I say about women holds truthful for men as well. I have built a large clientele as a life coach, and I have spoken to dozens of people where many of you are seeing a therapist. Legal terms, this is called pain and suffering and emotional duress. Therapists are not cheap, and many of you can't see a therapist because many of you can't afford the outrageous fees. One guy tried to charge me $2,500 just to speak for 1 hour. Did you know that you could sue for pain and suffering? Yes, you can. Since narcissists are telling you to see a therapist, let them pay for therapy. Problem is, you have people that will tell you, get over it, let it go, move on. You're dwelling on this too long. Therefore, nobody pursues punishment. And then what happens? The narcissist begins a new cycle with someone else. And another one bites the dust. And another one gone, and another one gone. Another one bites the dust. Hey, I'm going to get you too. Another one bites the dust. Are you happy? Are you satisfied? How long can you stand the heat? Lyrics to the songs or stories that occurred with someone. Therefore, this is yet another person that's been screwed over. I told Lilith, you can't keep doing this to people, and you're going to learn from me. Well, now, this is bigger than Lilith. I'm going to go after any motherfucker that fought over anyone. My narc said I had a small penis. So I'm going to use the penal system to show how big it is. I lack balls. Obviously, I'm going to show you the balls I got, since Lilith obviously forgotten how big they were when she went down on other men. Noticed I said men, not man. In the comments section of this video, I will attach a link to how to sue for emotional duress. You have to prove the emotional duress causes physical harm. Well, that's easy to do. Stress causes physical symptoms. Ulcers, lack of energy, headaches, upset stomach, including diarrhea, constipation and nausea, aches and pains and tense muscles, insomnia, frequent colds and infections, loss of sexual desire and or ability, suicide. Because of these symptoms, many of you are taking antidepressants. Elements of stress. While some state-specific rules for intentional infliction differ, the following state elements are fairly common. Extreme or outrageous conduct that intentionally or recklessly causes severe emotional duress and possible also bodily harm. If the situation satisfied all the elements above, the person behaving in the extreme and outrageous manner is liable for both severe emotional duress and the bodily harm that results from the stress, a miscarriage, for example. I'm going to attempt to have lawyers at this convention to explain the laws that are now in place, to enforce the punishment and justice that a narcissist invokes. These are the situations and resentments are born. Resentments, especially when someone's emotions have been toyed with, like mine were, causes retaliation, vengeance, and wrath. My emotions were raped and violated. Payback is due. This one is not going to go unanswered. You don't screw me over and attempt to get away scot-free. Oh, hell no. To quote Bugs Bunny, of course you realize this means war. Lilith claimed her mom, and I quote, "My mom taught and instilled me, it's how you deal with it." This instillment came from a woman that was stabbed multiple times by her boyfriend. Revenge is a dish best served cold. See how the cycle of abuse continues and affects others? It's time to make them pay for what they are doing and stop them from harming anyone else. The cycle of abuse is about to come to an end.